Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. and I'm here today to bring you the review for My Hero Academia Manga chapter 234. Now, all I think that this chapter is really trying to tell us is that Shiggy, my boy Shiggy, he is remembering memories from the past that he previously repressed, and it's a combination of the situation he is in now, plus the training he did with Mr. Giga that is awakening these new abilities that Shiggy can do. And even Mr. Reed Destro himself mentions that Shiggy right now is awakening. And now this awakening is not just in terms of his quirk, it's also in terms of the abilities he can actually do right now. Now, there's probably more things down the line, but within this chapter, we see an improvement in speed, or maybe agility, or possibly speed and agility. And the reason why I'm bringing up agility is only because Reed Destro says he's as agile as a cat right now, but yeah, he mentions that. He mentions the lack of unwasted movements, and we see the looking like a speed bet. So that's why I'm mentioning those two things. When it comes to his quirk now, and how we just mentions that he started to crumble, and how we know that he has to have 5 fingers on something to make it to crumble, but that didn't happen within this chapter. So I'm thinking 2 possible things right now. I'm thinking either number 1, Shiggy has evolved his quirk even further, because we knew there was a oh no, wait, hold on. Because previously he was able to decay things he weren't even touching. So he did that. But what I was thinking within reading this chapter was that maybe now, because yeah, maybe he did do that before, but maybe now these hands of his family members that he keeps on him, maybe his quirk has evolved so much that they're considered his own hands. So maybe he could have 4 of his quote unquote hands on something, and because the 5th finger of one of his other hands, one of his family member hands, is on something, and that can crumble as well. And now the only reason why I started to think that is because when Registro mentioned he started to crumble, he he mentions also, was the information he was given false. He looks over to one of his family member's hands. So that's what led me to think that. So when we're not getting flashback, when we're not getting Registro commenting on Shiggy's awakening, they are still fighting, and no real way to tell who's got the upper hand. It's basically just Registro just doing damage, and Shiggy getting up after it, looking somewhat fine. He's still hitting his feelings, so it's hard to say how he really is. But by the end of the chapter, who has arrived? Who has arrived? Mr. Giga. Mr. Giga has arrived. And now, I don't think Mr. Giga is going to have, obviously, because Shiggy hasn't got him under lock and key yet. But I think because now he is now there, Giga will take care of the scrubs, the fodder, whatever you want to call them. But I think because he's there now and he's gonna want to fight Shiggy will be like, you know what, I need to wrap this up quick. Registro will be done, and then he'll go back to his fight with Mr. Giga. I'm going to give this chapter a 3-star rating. Call it a review. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please go to my YouTube channel. Most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.